Welcome to Republic Eyes. So in this video, we are about to talk about the evaluation series. Plus at the meantime, I want to tell few things for those who have cleared this prelims. Okay. So this video is for those who have cleared prelims. And of course, many students can also, like those who are going to give 2024. So those aspirants can also have a look at this video because you will find how the mains period is going to be. Like, see, it's a matter of 75 days, okay? And in the 75 days, it's very important that you revisit everything which you have done, and at the meantime, you are good with your answers and you be prepared, mentally confident. So in this video, I'll just like to convey a few points with respect to the mains. That is things to do for the upcoming mains. Plus at the meantime, I'd like to talk about the evaluation series initiated by Republic Eyes. Fine. So anyway, the first question, what to do till mains? See guys, I'd like to tell 3 points, 3 most important points. The first one is PYQs. The second one is with respect to the syllabus. And the third one is with respect to the average. So these are the 3 things which I want you guys to do. Okay. So you may ask like, what is this? See guys, for average, let me give you an example. This year, I'd like to tell one real example. This year, a candidate cleared this examination and his marks are like somewhere around 390 to 400 in GS and 260 in optional and of course 120, near about 120 in essay. Okay. And he was able to secure a rank. Now, I'd like to tell about one more aspirant who got 430 in GS, 210 in optionals, 75 in essay. And he flunked this examination. Now, it will be very easy for you to comment like, see, your GS score is very poor, your essay score is very poor. Your optional score is poor and your essay score is poor. So, because of this, you have flunked the examination. So, it is very easy to comment like this. But the truth is like, during the preparation, that is, in the 75 days, he concentrated more on GS rather than giving importance to optional and essay. Now I can give examples of others also. So I know candidates who got only 330 in GS and in optional they secured 260 and in essay they got 100, somewhere around 100 or something like that. Now even they couldn't able to clear the examination by a marginal 10 or 20 mark. Of course, this particular candidate, I think they cleared the OBC cutoff but couldn't able to clear the general cutoff because the particular person got very high score in interview. Okay, of course, interview does plays a major role. So the message is very simple. If you want to secure a rank, of course, you need to be average in all the paper. Take the example of this. Ensure that you are average. You are securing minimum marks in all the paper so that you secure a rank. Fine. Okay. You may also give me an example like, sir, there are many students who secure like 300 plus in optionals and they are getting 480 in GS. See friends, there are many people like those. Okay. So nearly about 14,000 students are going to write mains this time. Okay. And you will not find the same with all the 14,000 aspirants. So there will be few like maybe say 50 or 100 who might get this sort of score. But again, those 50 or 100, they know why they are getting those marks. Okay, they know their strong area. So my gentle advice is like, be average and then you work upon your strengths and weak. Okay, fine. So this is the first point. Now, the second point is with respect to the PYQs. See friends, one thing which will ensure your marks and mains is addressing the demand of the question. Now, to address the demand of the question, PYQs are very important. There are no replacements for PYQs. You trust me. There are no replacement for PYQs. So it is very important that you answer PYQs, you ensure that you address the demand of the question so that the same question is reflected in UPSC mains and like somewhat similar sort of question is reflected in UPSC mains and you can address the demand there too. Fine. Now, the question of test series comes into play. Well, we'll address this in the later part of the video. That is the second point is about test series. I'll tell that. But yes, PYQs is very important to address the demand. And the third one is with respect to the syllabus. See guys, without knowing the syllabus, you will not write good answers. You take ethics. In ethics, for points, people are answering the words which is there in the syllabus for ethics. Okay. And it's very easy to generate points if you know the syllabus. And at the meantime, you can also predict questions like, yeah, UPSC might ask this if you know the syllabus. Even it is very helpful for you to go through the mains 365 or current affairs part. So these are the 3 things which you need to do. Okay. Now, the most important $1 million question is about the test series. By now, many people would have joined the test series, but yes. Now, the $1 million question is whether it is important for me to join the test series. Okay. So now, what happens in a test series? See guys, you are given materials, you are given questions, you are given a schedule, and you are given an explanation in the notes format. And of course, few give discussion videos. Okay. Now, ask yourself, is these things not available in Telegram? All these things are available in Telegram. Okay, of course, the discussion, if you are like very fond of discussion, yeah, you can. But again, discussion videos are again available in YouTube. Okay, so materials, they are abundantly available. So if you follow 10 topper channels, right, in Telegram, 10 topper channels, let it be like 2017, 18, 19 topper, whoever it is, you will get all the materials. Okay, and the second one is questions. See, the question which is asked in test series may or may not be reflecting UPSC standards. Okay, so I'm not against test series, guys, but I'm telling you this. Okay, now again, these questions are freely available in Telegram. If you want, you message me, I'll send you. Now the same is happening with respect to the explanation. Explanation is again available in Telegram for free. The discussion video, it does make a real impact. If it really does, then join. If it is not, then it's okay. Now, coming to the most important point, schedule. This schedule is something which is called as fear of missing out. Okay, so you have a sense of fear. Oh my God, what if I don't join a test series? This is my mains. I need to crack this. Of course, all the 14,000 will think the same. That now it is very important for me to like crack this sort of examination. It is like very hard to crack the prelims. Now it's my time. Okay, so you go and join in a test series. They are given in schedule. Now the time period which is available for you is 75 days. Now the point is, if you happen to be a person who do not do juggling, okay, juggling in the sense like shifting from paper 1 to paper 4. Now itself you people will be thinking like, oh my God, sir, like GS4 is okay for me. Now it's okay, I just revamp, quickly study GS paper 1. Now I quickly go through GS paper 3. Now if you happen to be a person who doesn't do juggling, then you join the test series, guys. Okay, see, I'm not talking about the mocks. That is a full length test. See, those mocks are important. That is before the examination. Mocks are important because time management is something which you need to know. Okay, you need to know like, okay, your writing speed is proper or not. Of course, mock tests are really useful. Okay, and that should be before 2 weeks before the mains, ensuring that, okay, all the execution is proper. But what I'm talking about is like following the schedule. I hardly see people following the schedule, and what they all do is like juggling between the papers. GS paper 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, what if I don't study like GS paper 3? This year mark is very poor. Yeah. So what is the way forward? The way forward is you create your own schedule. This is the way forward, guys. You sit and analyze where is your strength and weaknesses. And then you make your own schedule and use the test series to your advantage. See, I'm not asking you to join any test series. I'm not asking you to don't join any. But what I'm trying to tell is like, don't fall into these traps so that your precious 20 days goes in vain. 20 days. Yes. So out of those 75 days, 20 days will be allocated for the test, right? So these 20 days, trust me, you will not do anything. No content enrichment, nothing. And one more thing, I just forgot to tell this thing again. That is with respect to the evaluation. Now that there are plenty of videos which is available against the test series. So in these days, evaluation is like tick, 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 tick mark. Okay, 3.54, 3.54, 4.5. This is the mark which is allocated to you. So there are a number of videos explaining the particular thing itself in detail. So see to these things. You make your own schedule, make a plan, sit with your seniors, sit with those who understand mains, and you write test. See, tests are important. Answer writing is important. No one is going to deny that. But other stuffs than these things like the questions, you going through the explanations and everything. I'll come to the content part again. But these things are like, no, you should not concentrate on these things right now. Just make your own schedule. Ensure that you are proper with all these things. Okay. And the most important point, the most important point is like, ensure whenever you write answer, there is value addition to it. There is improvement to the answer which you write. You do this by any means. But there should be value addition and improvement. If this happens, right, I can clearly tell that you are very close to UPSC examination. Fine. So anyway, guys, I hope this thing is very clear to you. Okay. Anyway, moving forward. For the first time mains aspirant, I'd like to tell few things. So I have made this division, of course, not in a formal manner. So for the first time mains aspirant, the advice which I want to tell is ensure you complete the PYQs, you address the demand of the question. The demand of the question is very, very important. Without you addressing the demand of the question, it is going to be really difficult. For this, download topper copies, go to a good evaluator, ensure that you address the demand. Okay, so this is for the first time mains aspirants who are writing. Without you addressing the demand of the question, without you completing the paper, things are going to be really difficult. Ensure that you are average, as I told earlier. Now, this is for those who want to improve their rank or those who are seniors. Okay, I just left seniors. See guys, you already have the experience. Okay, now the biggest mistake which you guys do is like not ensuring your strengths. Okay, see, you would have got certain marks. So for example, you would have got say 90 plus or something like that in GS paper. You would have got this. For this, you would have done certain works, right? Now, what I see is, in the name of improving the marks from 90 to 140, 90 to 150, or maybe 120. Okay, maybe I'm too ambitious. From 90 to 120, what you guys do is like, you guys tend to forget your strengths. You guys tend to forget what is right and what is wrong. That is with respect to your answers. You just blindly follow whatever strategy is given because that particular fellow has got higher marks than you, or maybe your senior or like your colleague or whoever it is. Don't fall into the trap of marks improvement. Of course, yes, you need to value add your answers. You need to ensure that you are adding value to your answers. Of course, that is very important to secure a rank. Even I know that. But forgetting your strengths, not doing the things which you have already done to get the minimum marks, this is wrong. Okay, I'll tell you one example. One of my student used to get 110, 115 in ethics. Okay, see, I might sound negative to you guys, but yes. Now what happened is like, at that particular year, people used to get 140, 150, even 160. He saw some YouTube videos, 160. Now, what he started doing is like, he started concentrating more on ethics. Okay, more on ethics, telling that, yes, already I'm getting 110, 120. Now, if I do some work, extra work, this is the strategy I got. If I do this, I'll get 150 and I'll compensate in GS paper 1 and 2. Or might be, I'm already getting 95, 100. So, even if I write the same, I'll get 95, 100. Now, what happened, you know? This fellow got 120 in ethics. Again, he got only 120 in ethics. And in GS paper 1 and 2, his scores were really poor, 75 and 80. Okay. So, the point is like, what I'm trying to tell is like, see, ensure that you tend to your strengths, you know where you are scoring good, you ensure that minimal marks which is given to you guys. See, I know like the difference between you and topper is only like 40 marks, 50 marks. Okay. And for that 50 marks or 40 marks, no, don't stop doing the things which you already did, which had like given you good marks. I hope you understand. Okay. So yes, see, this applies to many people, but I just wanted to tell this piece of advice. Okay. Now, with respect to the content, see, as I told earlier, the test series does provide the answer keys. See guys, content are abundantly available. Okay. So I can easily tell 4 to 5 institutes who have prepared topic-wise notes. And even topper notes are like available these days. The introduction, conclusion, everything is ready-madely available. So it's like you who have to work smart in order to acquire these things. Now, if you fall into the trap of test series, or if you are doing some test series or you're religiously following it, then where will you find time for these things? Ensure that you give time to these things too. That is enriching your content. Okay. Now, coming to the last part where I'll be talking about the evaluation series too. That is with respect to the evaluation of your answer copies. See guys, the situation is really pathetic. Your answers are taken for granted, and what they all do is like just put the tick mark and give you marks. See, I'm not blaming all the institute, I'm just telling. Okay, there are few who are doing genuine work too. But this is the pattern where I see. So, what is the solution for this? Ensure the evaluation is done live. Yes. Ensure the evaluation is done live. The examiner is sitting in front of you. He evaluates the paper. See what are the mistakes you do. Give you valuable feedbacks for improvements. Okay, valuable feedback. You see like how your answer copy is evaluated so that even you learn from the mistakes, and of course ask them the feedback for improvement. Fine. So this is the same thing which we do in our evaluation series, which is available only for the mains writing aspirants. Okay. In this evaluation series, what we do is like you write whatever answers, we'll evaluate your answers, and that to live, one-on-one, where we'll be giving feedbacks for improvement and ensure that your question addresses the demand. Your answers address the demand of the question. Okay. So, see, we being from Tamil Nadu, last year we had minimal enrollments in our evaluation series, very minimal. I would tell only 7. And out of 7, like 4 had clear mains because of the evaluation series. And of course, yes, see, again, they clearing mains is not because of optionals alone. Okay. They clearing mains is also because of GS. We ensured that. Okay, so yes guys, we do have live evaluation series for the aspirants who are writing mains this year. So if you are interested, kindly join the Telegram group and you can message me in Telegram. Fine. So yes guys, that's it with regards to this video, and yes, all the best for the upcoming mains. Thank you for watching.